For sure. So we got Mavs and Boston.
I'm going Mavs, Boston for it all.
So does that mean we got Mavs winning it
It
all?
might be Luka time, man.
I think it might be Luka
I'm not
time.
gonna lie, man. Boston got it, but number one, I guess Porzingis is close to coming back. So
But is he
going to
be back? Because he's been out for how long?
He's been out for a while.
He got to work himself back in the shape. And I know I was on record on his saying I know the muscular injuries, but them joints take a while to work back from the way that you're full.
They do for sure. But I feel like, man, he's been out since the first round, right?
First round.
Yeah. So I'm like,
calf.
Man, and I feel like they've gotten like, man, it's been a month at least. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they've taken their time. They've been allotted that time because, truth be told, like
the rest of the East is beat up as well.
The opponents that they've seen, they don't necessarily need them to win right now.
Facts.
So it's like I'm in between right now, and obviously we're not the trainers, we're not inside the locker room, so we don't know for sure. But I took it as like, man, they kind of feel like they can get to the finals without them.
Rest them, huh?
Let's try to get that motherfucker healthy for the finals, because that's what we're gonna need it when we play one of these teams from the West anyway. So I mean, but if he comes back, even still, I don't know, man.
I mean, he changes the dynamic of what
he
they
does.
do.
They're better with
that
him.
extra shooter, pick and pop, like he's a, you know.
And then you can move Horford back to the bench.
Exactly.
Makes
more
in a reserve role.
Right.
Shit, Al Horford older than me, so like, you know what I mean? So he gotta be strenuous on him right now. But man, Boston just has not wowed me yet this playoffs. Even with all that said, they're fucking winning, man. But damn,
they squeaking through the
it's
playoffs.
Just something about that team and the way, not even the way that it's built, but man, the way that they play, that it makes it hard to trust.
I think they shoot entirely too many threes. And I know the NBA right now.
No, but it's by design. You hear Mazzulla talk,
right,
and it's like, oh, more threes. We can get up 60. Fuck it, let's shoot 60. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's by design. And I don't even necessarily think it's just 3-pointers, man. I just think it's the way that they get them. Like, man, they settle so much. It just after all these years,
a lot of contested.
After all these years, it bothers me that I feel like Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum still don't have sort of that on court
chemistry
where they like when you like. And you know this too, because you're a player, man. When you play with other great players, a large component to figuring it out and clicking on all cylinders is those two best players figuring it out and knowing how to get each other going. Like, you know what I mean? Or create easier shot opportunities for each other. Like, that's a huge part of basketball to me. It's just like, I feel like they don't get that. Like,
no, they don't. Most of the shit
like
they
JT and JB never get it going. It's just like, man, I'm about to get you one in the boop. There go one in the corner for you, easy one. Where you ain't gotta exert that much energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they don't create or they have that kind of on court camaraderie. It's still more so just your turn, my turn, your turn. You can play make, I can play make. We both can pass and get other guys shots. But what do y'all do together to help each other? Where it's like, man. And I get it. There's two similar in positions. Not like they can run fucking pick and roll or anything. But even still, as guards, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had that chemistry with other guards. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, you know, I don't have to be a big to be able to like have chemistry with you. Like, you know, I'm about to beat this dude off the bounce from refuse to screen. Yo, man, ball watch. Just go back though. I'm about to throw you a lot. Go back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like.
LeBron and D-Wade.
They were great at it. They were great at it. Don't get me wrong. D-Wade was a fucking phenomenal cutter, and they found ways to like really thrive off of that and kind of put it into like make it instrumental part of their offense. So it's like, well, shit, only one of us could play with the ball, so and both of us can draw attention. So what can I do when he has the ball? Try to get easy buckets, or give him outlets where he doesn't have to force and go 1-on-3, or maybe get me involved instead of maybe one of our role players who not making shots on the night on the road. You know what I'm saying? Because that changes from time to time. Role players are gonna slump, especially away from home. So, like that part just bothers me still, and I just feel like the Mavs right now, another great trade deadline move for the PJ Washington and getting Daniel Gafford. But man, they kind of got that thing constructed right now. Where it's like shit, nobody's missing the beat. Kyrie and Luka, surprisingly enough, seem to really enjoy playing
Flip
together.
side from the Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum, then Kyrie and Luka is like they clicking on all cylinders.
And they don't necessarily have the best chemistry yet either.
I think they just don't get in each other's way that often.
Yeah, but I feel like they still do a good enough job, and I feel like they're actively trying. But at the same time, what's this, year 2 for them? And fucking Tatum and Brown have been doing it forever. That worries me more than anything. That's what I say. More than anything, it's just like a trust factor for me. That worries me. It's like, damn, y'all still haven't figured this thing completely out. It's just your turn, my turn. We're gonna shoot a whole lot of threes, and we both can get the role player shots. But damn, I would love to see just boom. Tatum going ISO 1-on-1. Everybody looking at him. Brown back door dunk.
Yeah, it's a lot of ball watching with that.
Hard 45 slash cut drop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just being able to play off each other and create other easy shot opportunities. Even if you're getting them catch and shoot, I don't care. Whatever it is, like get the other guy on your team who you know needs to be taking more shots than the rest of the role players.
For sure.
Easy opportunities too. It goes a long way in it.